my face is so itchy because it's so dry because of this stupid. Well, actually, I love this heater because without it, I'd be a frozen popsicle. But right now in my room, it's super dry because of it. So I keep wanting to itch my face. I'm just like, yeah, problems. But anyways, I wanted to make a video on. Let me just hold this in front of the camera. I wanted to make a video on some of the things I've experienced for the first time in Japan. So like experiences that I've never had before in my life, because since I'm leaving, I thought this would be a cool little thing to reflect on. So first of my firsts is wearing a school uniform. Now, before I came to Japan, I mean, I knew that in like Japan and other countries too, like people have school uniforms, but I've never had the chance to wear them myself, coming from America, where usually only the private schools, and even if that, have school uniforms. And it was really interesting getting fitted and everything, because actually it was less interesting, more awkward, because okay, like I'm not humongous, but like compared to the girls over here, my hips are very wide, and so of course I ended up getting a small in the shirts, all my dress shirts, and then like an extra large in my skirt. But other than that, yeah, school uniforms. You know, I mean, some people say it's easier to get ready in the morning, but I do kind of miss like picking out my outfits and whatnot. So I guess it's a sort of half and half situation there. Here's actually my school skirt. I have it right here, but yeah, this is what I put on every morning, and it's not made out of the best material. I mean, it's like super itchy and stuff, but. And number 2, public baths. Now, for those of us out there that are like super self-conscious and stuff, and yeah, just don't fancy getting naked in front of other people, this can be very awkward. And it was for the first probably 5 times I went, but my host mom now really likes to go to the public bath, and so she insists on taking me, so I've gotten over it. But at first, it was like, no. Like, the first time my exchange program took us to a, like, public bath, they basically told everybody, like, strip down, get in, and it'll be fine. And they just handed us towels, and we're like, okay, strip down. And, like, waited there for us to get naked. It was really awkward. Okay, number 3. Number 3 in my firsts, being away from my parents longer than 2 weeks, which it's been 9 months. So, like, this is a big stretch for me. Before this, you know, it's only been like summer camps and whatnot, so I really haven't had an experience where I've had to be away from my parents for longer than 2 weeks, 3 weeks max. And so, how I feel on that? You know, the first 3 months I didn't really have much homesickness. I think it started to set in when I had trouble with my first host family, and I just wasn't really enjoying myself for a little while there, and so that's when the homesickness started to really set in. And right now, I have a lot of homesickness because I'm about to return home, so of course reflecting a lot on that and stuff, and missing the fam. Number 4, traveling alone. Now, I don't mean airplanes and stuff. I mean, like, using public transportation, like, as in trains. I've used buses before, but never, like, trains just to get from one city to the next, and just kind of finding places on my own and going out and exploring. And I did that all throughout Hiroshima, which was, like, a really big step for me as far as, like, not being freaked out about self-travel. And I mean, of course, it's always good to travel in numbers, but I mean, this was for like getting to classes and stuff that I had in Hiroshima City. And like right now I live in Saijocho, which is about probably an hour away from Hiroshima, so I had to take that train and take different little mini trains to other places that I need to get, and that was like kind of a first for me to really branch out travel-wise. Number 5, becoming understandable in another language. Now, this is obvious since I went to a different country, and I think the thing is, what I'm really happy about is, you know, in school I studied a year of Spanish, or no, 2 years of Spanish, and I didn't speak it at all, but that's of course because I haven't had the chance to have conversations with real, like, Spanish speakers, and so the thing is, I never remembered any of it, but like I can actually have fluent conversations in Japanese and like make myself understood, comment on like TV shows that are showing, and like ask like ask questions, which is really important because you need to be able to ask questions in a language to get anywhere. So yeah, that's really exciting for me. Last one is sleeping on a futon, which, let me tell you, futons, they're not, I don't know if you can see, they're not very thick at all. Like, that's how thick the mattress itself is. This little thin bit right here, that's how thick the mattress is. And oh my god, I'm not gonna lie to you, I cannot wait to get back to a Western style bed. For those of you who can handle a futon and are totally fine with it, good for you. But I'm like the princess and the pea here, and I need to get back to my awesome Western style bed. But yeah, I don't know. Futons are convenient because you have all the space during the day when you fold it away. But comfort wise, I get a lot of neck cramps now. Ooh, neck cramps. But yeah. As far as that goes, Western style bed wins my heart over futon. I'm sorry. I can't do futon. And so that is the last of my firsts in Japan, and you know, it's been a great time. Oh my god, this is long. Okay, sorry guys. But yeah, it's been a great time here in Japan, and I'm really excited to get going back, but I am gonna miss this place, and it has been a crazy adventure. I got colored contacts for the first time. That's a first. And, you know, it's just been really crazy. It's just been really crazy. And I'm leaving it officially now in 2 weeks, so I'll see America soon, but yeah, I've had a lot of first things that have been really awkward, and you know, it's been a part of my growing experience to just get over these things, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say on that. Okay, good night, guys. I'm gonna go watch, I think I'm gonna watch, what was I gonna watch? I think it's like Celeste and Jesse. It's like a Sundance Film Festival movie.